Was good. Big fight week. Probably the biggest fight week in the history of boxing. Cool boy, monster, Spence Crawford. Shit, you can't get better than that. Ah, this ain't gonna be a long show. Who you got? Set your shit in stone right now before the fight starts. I ain't trying to be. We ain't going for that. Oh no, I had Inoue. No, I had Fulton all along. Nah, state it now. Who you got? All right, man. My man, I've been chiefing. I got Fulton in a close fight, but if you mix it more like Devin Haney, first fight, then easy money. We got my man Glenn, Fulton way bigger. All right, Steph gonna box that boy ears off. Okay. What's good? I've been chiefing. Cool boy gonna cook him, my man Mikey Hill. And we for me, late stoppage. All right, so right now we got what? One, two. All right, so we got three Fulton, one Inoue. It's a whole lot of things that I think people are overlooking with this fight. First off, I feel like the winner of this fight should be pound for pound number one. And it's for a couple of different reasons. And y'all, just before y'all jump on my ass, y'all Spencer Crawford dudes, the reason why the winner of this fight should be pound for pound number one is because this fight is taking place in everybody's actual prime, right? Regardless of Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence are great fighters. Terrence Crawford will be 36 years old later this year. Earl Spence is 33. They're not in their primes anymore. Earl Spence has been through car accidents and retinal tears. They're not in their prime anymore. Fulton versus Inoue in their prime. I think Inoue is a 3 division champion, 4 division champion. Fulton has 9 undefeated fighters on his resume. Yeah, so I have this. This is now a pound for pound fight. This one. All right, my man Vet. I don't know who's going to win, but Steph not getting stopped. Y'all talking crazy. You know this is my favorite boxing shit. Yo, man, I appreciate that, cuz. I really, really appreciate that. Fulton by stoppage. All right, we getting a whole lot of Fulton on here. Where the Inoue people at? Where the people that be in my comments talking shit? They be mad at me because I'm interviewing guys that's from Philly that are rooting for Inoue, like guys in Japan is rooting for Fulton. Like this shit is weird. Where my Inoue people at? Come on. I mean, so I wouldn't say number. Nah, man, I got a number one, bro. I got a number one. First off, they already had Inoue as top three. So then, if you add a Stephen Fulton win, prime Stephen Fulton is the unified champion of 122 pounds. So essentially, you got the monster hopping up, wiping out an entire division, right? So everybody talks about Terrence Crawford. Oh, he was undisputed at 140. Okay, well, Inoue's undisputed at 118 pounds. And if he hops up and takes out the unified champion in his prime, and this will be his third, I think his fourth division. That's pound for pound number one for me. And Fulton, 9 undefeated fighters. And then you calling this dude the monster, devastating puncher, 4 division champion, knocking out everybody, undisputed champion. If I knock him off, I'm pound for pound number one. Essentially, this has a Crawford. A lot of parallels to Spencer Crawford. All right. Fulton by stoppage. Okay. Well, for pound number one, it's not the fact that he's going to Japan to do it. It's all the other factors that I named. Also, man, I'm rocking Inoue by stoppage. If I'm wrong, it's all good. I'll come back. All right, as long as you come back and pay homage to the cool boy, man. Me, I got cool boy by shit. Me, I got cool boy by stoppage. I think the size and the body work is going to be too much for Inoue. Like, there's a certain threshold for any special fighter. There's a certain threshold in which, like, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a great fighter, dominates, 54, 60, 68. But once he got to 75 and he wasn't facing a faded Sergey Kovalev, he went after an elite fighter and Dmitry Bivol. Bivol cooked him. And Bivol cooked him for a couple of reasons, but the good big man is going to be good little man. And this is what's going to be the case tomorrow. Like, it's a style Inoue's never seen before. He's going up there with the elite version of that style, and it's a bigger man in that style. It's a recipe for disaster. But I give Inoue all the respect in the world because he hopped up and wanted to face the man at the division. He didn't take out no tune-ups, which he could have, and I wouldn't even been mad at that. But he said, yo, is this the best guy? Oh, well, give me him. And respect for that. All right, my man, go, Inoue by stoppage. All right, cool. All the way from Sacktown, Cool Boy, and King Bud. Okay. All right, my man, Jamal. Oh, man, appreciate you. Shouts out to Houston, man. Shouts out to Houston. Oh, we got Diana in the building. What's up, Diana? Always see you, my man, Double Up Manager Marty, on his channel. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yo, we getting together now, man. We getting together now. Greg's a busy man. Like, Greg, got a bunch of new fighters. He's doing his thing. It's hard for us to really get together outside the gym. My man Javar, Inoue vaults to #1 if he wins. Fulton wins, he replaces Inoue top 3, but not 1. Okay. If Inoue wins, he's definitely pound for pound #1. Not sure if Crawford gets the win. My only thing, if Spencer Crawford were in their primes, I would give it to them, but they're not. And this is a prime fight. Like, I can't say one went through a whole bunch of, like, trials and tribulations in which, retinal tear, car accident. Like, nah, you're getting the best version of these fighters. So I'm hoping Fulton pulls it off. Japanese trying to pull funny shit. We'll get to that. Only way Cool Boy lose if the judges cheat. True. To win out of 12, pressure. I agree. Neither fighter has seen anything like the other fighter. For me, it's the Inoue facing a style he's never faced before. And in my opinion, the 3 most difficult styles to prepare for if you've never interacted with them at all. African American style, Cuban style, Mexican style. You do not want to see the elite version of that style for the first time you're ever encountering. No other fighters in the world fight like those fighters. They have just completely different rhythms, and it just takes a while to get used to. And I don't think you can get used to it in one camp. You ever notice how UK fighters be getting their ass beat by Mexican dudes? Should be wild. The Mexican dudes, it don't matter. Like, if the UK fighter is elite, the Mexican dudes just go in there and just beat their ass. Style. UK fighters are really upright. If you do not turn a Mexican fighter or give them angles, they're going to beat your ass. If you stand there and fight them, they're going to beat your ass. Boxing nerd, what's good? To my knowledge, that there is no judge from America or Japan. So everybody's from Fulton by embarrassment. Ooh, okay. Fulton by decision. Boots to go. Could be one day. Got the potential. But I think, in my opinion, the GOAT is either there is no GOAT. It's about 10 guys you can throw in the bag and you can make an argument for. Your Cassius Clays, Muhammad Ali, whatever you want to call him, Joe Louis, um, Ezra Charles, Henry Armstrong, Willie Pep, Floyd. It's a bunch of dudes that you could just throw in the bag. With the Ray Leonard, Roy Jones, bunch of great fighters. If it's a clean fight, Cool Boy wins. 8-4, okay. Full by stoppage. What round? Body work. Rounds 9, rounds 10. I think size is going to get the enemy. It's going to look kind of like Sergey Kovalov versus Andre Ward 2. I think Fulton's going to close the distance and then beat his body up on the inside. Inoue's very good mid to long range, but not a good inside fighter. In which Cool Boy is very similar to Andre Ward. He's like water. He's very adaptable. He can give it to you any way you want it. So, I mean, David Hyde, Cool Boy, you want to slash him? Okay. All right, my man Idris. I feel like Fulton wins and still ain't going to get his credit. That would be unfortunate because whoever wins, they should get their credit. Cool Boy, split decision 12. Philly stand up. Okay. Philly's in the building. If they do what they did for George, we got to start holding them accountable. They'll start some shit for sure. I don't know much about Fulton, how good he's. Very good. He's very good. You were looking at two elite level fighters. Great fighters. Both bring something different to the table. What time are they showing the fight on the East Coast? I think the fight starts at 5 or 6 a.m. But I'm expecting like Cool Boy and them to come out probably like 8:30. Salute my man Mill City Boxing. Yo, if you never checked out Mill City Boxing, he's doing his thing. Like just starting. I've never seen a start like this. Him and manager Marty had a start out of this world. Great interviews. Coach Kenny, Zab Judah, Shushu Carrington. He just got boots on there. Yo, great interviews. Check out Mill City Boxing. Okay, down got Cool Boy. And yo, y'all know I'm gonna touch on it. Y'all already know I'm gonna touch on it. Once I get all these comments done, y'all know I'm gonna touch on it. Cool Boy's rocking. Might go Inoue. I'll be super happy if Fulton wins. Okay. Steph UD. Damn, this is a lot of Cool Boy. Has Inoue ever been dropped? I don't know. Could be Hopkins versus Trinidad. Fulton is game bred for anything. Inoue's, yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, also man, I wanted this one. Jersey's rocking with Cool Boy. All right. So we're going to get to the stacking, skinning the gloves, and the gloves being open controversy. Okay, so skinning the gloves. Some state athletic commissions are okay with stacking, right? Some aren't. So it's one of those problems in boxing that, like, it's different strokes for different folks. It's like some state athletic commissions, this performance enhancer is legal. The other one it's illegal. So that we need universal rules for all boxing matches, so you don't have shit like this, right? So, from what I've been told by guys who are more knowledgeable than myself, stacking is definitely an issue. It is an advantage. They said it creates like a cast by you putting the tape right on the skin. It creates a cast instead of like a wrap. And you got some that says it increases punching power. You got others that says it doesn't, but it really protects the hand and that you are more confident in throwing any shot because you know you're not going to break your hand because you have such a strong cast on your wrap. All right, so, but stacking, it isn't legal every place. Some places it is, some places it isn't. If y'all remember, this was an issue that Abel Sanchez had with Eddie Reynoso in the Canelo fight, right? He called out Canelo for stacking, and in New York, I think it's illegal, but in Vegas, it might be legal. I'm not sure, right? But so stacking aside, I feel like trainer Raheem is doing a great job. He's letting it be known all the things that he has an issue with. And a lot of times boxing fans aren't well versed in technical boxing aspects and what goes on behind the scenes and certain protocols. And they don't really read the rules. So in certain fans' minds, oh, it's cool boy, he's scared. And he didn't have to take this fight, right? He's the champion. He didn't have to go over there. And he did. So I hate that fans just automatically jump with that narrative. It's lazy. And so I feel like fans need to chill. Like, his trainer's doing his job. His trainer wants to protect his fighter. His trainer wants a clean fight. Now, skinny the gloves. Skinny gloves is when they wrap the tape around the gloves, but they wrap it around real thick and real tight to where as though it kind of like makes a really, really hard and tight glove to where as though you feeling knuckles, you feeling everything on that thing. So skinning the gloves is not legal, but some refs let people get away with it. Like I've seen in the ring where I'm like, damn, they like, look at his gloves. Like it's something that plenty of people overlook, but trainers catch and they're like, nah, look at his fucking gloves. But now to the big one. The gloves being opened and being taped back up. Fucking illegal. Fucking illegal. So any Inoue fan want to come on there and try to skibbity dibbity it and make that's illegal, right? When you are choosing gloves, the gloves are supposed to be sealed, unopened, straight from the manufacturer. They get opened up, try them on, right? Your opponent tries them on. The trainer tries them on, okay? Glove, they give it to the commission. The commission bags them, and then you get them on fight night. Inoue's gloves were open and then taped shut. That's illegal. So was that some funny shit? Yes. Is there a lot of funny shit that goes on in boxing? Yes. With that being said, you have to have a good team that is going to recognize when somebody's trying to get over and call them out on it. Why Raheem did that. So the stacking, not while is an advantage, if it's not illegal in that particular commission, you can't say anything. I mean, you can say something, but they don't have to abide by that because it's not illegal. But those gloves being definitely illegal. I don't know what's going on with my fucking Wi-Fi today. Shit acting dumb. So I definitely apologize if it's if it's lagging. Yeah, so all right, so Glenn, what advantage if the bag's already open that leads it to believe that they've been tampered with? So that's the reason why everything's sealed, and then once it's signed off on, it gives it to the commission because people like to play with gloves, whether you take the padding out or that little dig shit, break them in and stuff like that. So that's why they come in sealed. Y'all open them, y'all choose the gloves. Here, commission takes them, and then you only get them in fight night. They're bagged up. You get them on fight night. Now that's not opinion. That's a fact. That is illegal. Those gloves are not supposed to be open. No, my name's not Jalil, it's Jamil, yo. So yeah, before I head out, tell me who you got, man. Tell me who y'all got. This is going to be a great fight. This is a fight that boxing needed. This is definitely a fight that boxing needed. All right, so the fight is actually it comes on at the fight comes on I think 5 or 6 a.m. But Fulton, I think Robeisy Ramirez comes on about 8, and Fulton and them should come on about 8:30. Robeisy Ramirez 7:38, Fulton I think 8:30. I'll do that. I'll do that, Jabbar. I'll do that. Fulton's team requested Vada, and Inoue's team wanted to push the fight back. Fulton's team refused, and then Inoue got hurt. So that's you take from that whatever you want. Most people don't like randomized drug testing. Like Vada can be annoying, but they're annoying with a purpose. Like Vada will literally pull up on you anywhere, anytime. Like, bro, you can be in some cheap Vada. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, well, you get done, but you got to piss, bro. So yeah, like I've seen, I've seen Vada, I've seen Vada, like sit there and wait for somebody to finish their meal. Like you coming with us, like after a fight, nah, you can't leave. You can't go to the press conference. Like we were waiting for Clarissa Shields. We were waiting for Clarissa Shields for a minute. Nevada would not let her out that room. You got to piss. So yeah, most people don't like it, and it don't. Now, is there PEDs in boxing? Yes, as you can see, a whole bunch of people test positive. Yeah, but that's not the only reason why people don't like VADA. One of the reasons is it's expensive, especially if you're not A-level fighter making millions of dollars. But then the pulling up on you. I remember if you change gyms, like you got to literally let them know your schedule, where you're going to be, when you're going to be. Remember Jesse Hart had switched gyms and was training with Mr. Bosey. And Vada stopped by his old gym, but he's training, so they're calling him, no answer. So all of a sudden, he got blasted by the WBC and taken out of the rankings because he missed Vada. And it was just all a miscommunication. So Fulton's a plus 320 dog. Oh, I'm gonna have to get in that. I'm gonna have to move. Yeah. Do you think Ryan will improve with Derek? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think Ryan will get better. But is Ryan gonna buckle down and be disciplined and become the fighter that everybody believes he could be? I don't know. Me could. There's some good fighters at 122. I think Inoue's a special guy. I really do. For the most part, all I've been seeing in the comments is Inoue's going to knock Cowboy out. I think people are going to be shocked. Fulton will win. Well, then, yo, Sean, they better give him his respect because if you're telling me that this guy is just on another, on another planet, another playing field, another level, then if Fulton beats him, then Fulton just got to be a level higher than that, right? I'm just saying. This is an interesting fight. Uh, I think that if Lara turns old overnight, Danny's going to win. But if Lara's still Lara, he's going to outbox Danny. This shit is like registered to be a sex offender. But I didn't yeah. And some people don't like that. For me, I don't want you knowing what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Like, if I don't want to know where your side chick's house is, like, nah, dog. I'm straight. Not necessarily, but going to somebody's house, you need to make it decisive. You need to make it as decisive as possible. So I do think Cool Boy's going to stop him, and I do think Cool Boy understands the assignment. He knows what he's up against, and he's going to perform accordingly. Like Cool Boy's a bad motherfucker, bro. Like I don't think people realize. Like, nah, man, he's different, and it's not just an overwhelming ability that he has. Like, just a whole bunch of physical gifts. Like, nah, he's one of those guys that just wins fights. He knows how to win fights. We're gonna see how special Inoue is. Like, to me, Inoue is a top 3, top 4 fighter in the world. But I think this is just biting off more than he can chew. Kind of like Canelo Bivol. I think this is what you're going to be. You're going to be reminded of that, like when you watch this fight. Danny does have a better resume than Inoue as far as fighters fought names. Inoue was in a position where there wasn't a lot of great fighters at those lower weight classes. Like now, like by the time he cleaned them up, then you got guys like Bam Rodriguez coming. You know what I mean? But I mean, you had Chocolatito and guys like that. But when Inoue was doing his thing, they were kind of, I ain't gonna say washed, but they were kind of tattered a little bit. So yeah, they probably do. What's your realistic guess on who Boots fights next? Stanionis was talking like he wants that work. This is the issue, though. Stanionis fighters want to fight, especially if the money's right. But it's whoever their handlers are that's making the decisions. And you got to understand that they have a plan for that fighter. So, am I going to make the Boots fight next, or am I going to take a fight to make sure that Stanionis, is properly tuned up for going into a mega fight with Boots? Well, not even a mega fight. But, or should I wait a year from now when Geronda's popularity is up, Stanionis' popularity is up, and then make the fight? It's all about dollars and cents and what makes sense for whoever that fighter is, or whoever I'm managing, whoever I'm promoting at that particular time. So, Pep Lou, what's good, baby? I mean, Inoue beat Emmanuel Rodriguez, solid fighter. He beat Nonito Donaire, legend, but he didn't beat a prime Nonito Donaire. If he had fought a prime Nonito Donaire, I'm not sure Inoue wins that fight. Nonito Donaire, shit, when he was young, he broke his orbital bone old. So Nonito Donaire, full balanced breakfast when he was young, man. Problem. I see Tio saying his son wants Spence and Crawford winner, but scared to say Boots' name. You got to understand, Spence versus Crawford winner is going to come with a heavy check, and Tio knows he can't beat Boots. And I don't think that Tio thinks they can beat Spence or Crawford, but it's a hell of a check. Scooter hit the fight. Scooter hit the lottery in this fight at 123 million. Made way more than that. Way more than that. Trust me. Rigo beat Donaire better than Inoue did. Yeah, true. True. That's true. That's definitely true. All right, we got 5 more minutes left in the show. Let me know who you got, man. Who you got? All right, we got my man. He got Inoue in 2 to 4 rounds. Damn. Yeah. I think you're going to be surprised by the outcome, bro. But 2 to 4 rounds. All right, we got an Inoue guy. All right, Rachel says it's still okay. All right. My man D-Bet, Fulton with 11-round stoppage. Okay, all right. It's coming in, man. It's coming in. Five more minutes. Let me know who you got. Greatest fight week ever. Let's go. All right, so the money says Inoue 5 to 7. All right, Prime Rigo versus Inoue. Rigo. And we'll wait, 118? Rigo. In a good fight, though. Smart money is on Fulton by UD. Inoue is moving up. Philly Zoe, Cool Boy unanimous. A pimp named Slickback. Like a Tribe Called Quest? No, nigga, no. A pimp named Slickback. Not Slickback, a pimp named Slickback. Tony, it's like we already touched on the raps, bro. No. In my opinion, not one of the best. You have never seen a fight week where we get 2 A+ fights in the same weekend. Well, in the same week, 2 A+ fights, not an A fight and a B fight. A+, 2 A+, 2 pound for pound fights. Okay. Yes, I do. TKO, stop it. Late rounds, bodywork's going to get Inoue. Inoue's a great fighter from mid to long range, really explosive, great timing, speed, power. But I think Cool Boy's going to smother him and beat his body up, and it's going to be a war of attrition, in which Inoue is the smaller man. And I think Cool Boy's going to oppose his will. First, he's going to box, give him angles, and then close the gap. Whole bunch of shoe shines, leaning on his neck, forearms. Just, yeah. All right, so we got some Inoue people in here. Shouts out to them. A lot of cool boy people in here. Yeah, man. I'm gonna bow out on that note. I want to do a short show today. I definitely appreciate everybody stopping by. Remember, main card, 8 a.m. Yo, set your clock. Even if you gotta work, right? ESPN Plus, it's only $5. ESPN Plus. Download the app. Download the ESPN app. I'm saying, man. I'm saying. Saying. Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate everybody stopping by. Yeah, ESPN app. If you actually go on the ESPN app, you can find ESPN Plus. So yeah, I don't want anybody to miss this fight. It's not a pay-per-view fight in America. I don't know if anybody else, if it is in Japan. If it is, shit, it's a great fight. Pay for it. If it's pay-per-view fight in Australia, Europe, I don't know. But yeah, if you haven't liked the video, you know, it helps with the traffic of the page. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Got a lot of good interviews, a lot of good content. You'll definitely enjoy yourself. This this is what I do, man. And I try to create a non-biased boxing experience. I try to get a whole bunch of different perspectives. And I know a lot of times dudes be mad because a particular person that I'm interviewing may see a fight differently than you, but there's no reason to get upset. Just like you see it differently, they see it differently. So just respect everybody's opinion, man. That's all. Yeah, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern time, yo. So definitely appreciate you. I'm gonna hop off, man. Thank you. Thanks for everything. YSM Sports Media.